Wake County sales broke yet another record. New reports show the median price hit a new high of nearly $500,000 at $493,161 in June. That's a jump of more than $8,000 from the month before. The average sale price even higher at nearly $564,000. Joining us now to talk about it is Matt Horton, the director of marketing for Coldwell banker Howard Perry and Walston. Matt, thank you so much for being with us. You know, many people are closely following the market here in the Triangle area. We thought things were starting to cool down with interest rates going up and some sellers coming off of their prices. What do you make of this new median high?
So it speaks to the community and the value that we've had for a long time living in the Triangle area. What we're seeing now are the market actually leveling, becoming more stable versus what it's been very volatile since COVID started.
Who does that help, the seller or the buyer, when it levels like this?
It actually helps both of them, oddly enough. For the buyer, you've got a little bit more inventory to look at because some of the folks have stepped out of the pool because of higher rates. Sellers, it helps them. The market is very hyper local. So there are still areas that are going very, very well. But for sellers, they're still getting top dollar right now in our market.
You know, what do you expect to see in the coming months, Matt? You know, we're going to continue to see this cool down. Could we see another record in terms of the median price and the average sale prices?
I think we're going to see a stabilization of the market. I think we're going to see some more stuff come on market for us, which will be great for the home buyers. I think the average sales price is going to stay right around where it's at. If you look at the number of companies relocating to the area, the number of economic deals coming in, the market is still going to be right there for folks.
There are people watching this newscast right now who are either getting ready to buy or getting ready to sell. I want you to give them some advice.
Great. If you're getting ready to buy, get yourself pre-approved. Make sure you know what the interest rate is and what you can afford. That way you don't waste your time out there looking. If you're a seller, there is still demand for your property. We're seeing, time on market level out a little bit more. It's not 31 days like it was. It's going a little bit higher. But make sure you're priced right and you're using an agent to find the price. A lot of times the online price may not be what the actual market is right now.
Matt, you talked about inventory a little while ago. I mean, if you're looking for a home, it's tough to find something that fits you just perfectly. Might that change, and how long you think it'll take for that to happen?
So we're seeing average time on market, Gerald, go up a little bit more. So there is more on the market with folks taking a step back based on the higher interest rates. The key is to look, make sure you find exactly what you're looking for, and then work with an agent to make sure you get what you're looking for.
Is the economy stronger when the buyer has the upper hand or when the seller has the upper hand?
Good question. It's actually one of those tilting acts. So you both have to have a good thing in there. The higher the interest rate, it's a little bit tougher. But we're seeing a normal market now, which will allow for both sides to be a little bit more competitive versus just the sales side. If you remember a couple of months ago, everybody's clamoring over houses. So we're seeing it all kind of level out. It's a good thing for us.
All right. Real estate expert Matt Horton, thank you so much for your time tonight. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Gerald.